Okay, so he decided, I'm gonna move it. And he moved all. All the Green Lanterns thought that he destroyed the planet. So they were pissed. Little did they know that Amazo was way beyond their powers. Like the entire Green Lantern Corps
As a whole.
started attacking Amazo, and it did nothing, not even a scratch to him.
It's pretty fucking.
Nothing slowed him down. And then he was heading to Earth. He was heading to Earth because he wanted to talk to Lex Luthor.
Mm.
And he wanted to know why he was created. Took the entire Justice League. The entire Justice League got wiped out. They were nothing to him. Like, we're talking about the extended Justice League with everyone.
Oh shit! Yeah, I think I remember who you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was this one episode he copied fucking Flash, and
Yeah,
he had
so
his speed.
that was when he first came.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about now.
Like, he
Fuck
copies
that
them, but
bullshit.
he also copies their weaknesses. But
Yeah.
by copying multiple aliens, he can diminish those weaknesses.
Yeah. So, because he copies their biology.
Yeah.
And then there's Batman.
Yeah, he was like, you have no powers. I'm like, fuck, bro. Do you not understand? If only you could copy his skill, you'd be so badass. But, yeah. Anyway, so
If he could copy their intelligence.
long story straight, yeah. Long story straight is basically, he talked to Lex Luthor. He was like, what is my purpose? Why do I exist? And he's like, you see, like, you will never die. You will live forever. You will be there to live and see how everything ends. You will be there to be able to witness the end of the universe.
That's fucking crazy.
You know what I mean? And he's like, is that my purpose? Da, da, da. Like, it's the whole, like, being able to see where it all ends and knowing, like, finding out the answer
Yeah.
is what it means. Basically, what you can do as someone that will never die.
Yeah.
Well, then again, you could be someone that never dies but be stuck on Earth.
True. Yo, could you imagine if he copied Doomsday's biology? Yeah.
Fuck Doomsday.
Yeah, that character is a whole fucking load of bullshit.
See, like, the thing about the whole Doomsday thing is I feel if that Amazo came across Doomsday, that Amazo would copy Doomsday and then completely move Doomsday to a place where, like, it doesn't even matter if Doomsday even exists.
Yeah.
Like, Doomsday, yeah, he dies, comes back, and, like, he's, like,
Wrong to what killed him.
immune to what killed him. But if if Doomsday cannot touch or fight what killed him, there's no fucking point.
Yeah. It's kind of like when he gets thrown into the sun, but he can't literally fight a sun.
So, like, it's kind of like how, say, like, how Batman puts several of his villains to sleep instead of dealing with them directly. He could just do that. You don't know if that Amazo has the ability to just put someone to sleep forever.
Yeah.
Alright, so the line was, you're immortal, not invincible. The reference to the line is that even with more immortality, you can still be killed, you'll just come back.
Ah, okay. So, like, I respawn.
Pretty much, kind of like that. Like, every time, or so the one I want, the immortality that I'm referring to is the one from the Night Angel trilogy by Brent Weeks. And Kyler Stern's immortality comes with a price, but every time he's killed, he comes back after a few days. And what it is the magic of the Kakari that he carries inside of him, like healing the wounds. And that's what I would want, because as soon as I die and I come back, I would probably kill myself a lot. Just to
You
Just
kind
to
of be
build it up.
Krillin for a bit.
But at the same time, I wouldn't want it to happen until after like my family has passed,
yeah.
because I don't want my. So the price for Kyler Stern's immortality is that every time he dies, the life of somebody he loves is taken instead.
Ouch.
So basically, like kind of like in exchange.
In exchange, an even exchange.
Or you kind of have to outlive a lot first.
Well, it sounds like to me, like if you put it in magic terms, is
I would want to.
you can regenerate this creature by sacrificing one other
Yeah.
creature.
But he doesn't get a pick.
Yeah.
It's whenever, like, whoever he loves, like, could be family, friends, that's what it is. And the reason he becomes the Night Angel is because his predecessor, like, gave up on love. Because he couldn't, he'd done it for so many years, like 700 years, and he'd seen so many people die in his place that he trained to become the perfect warrior so that he would never die. But you can't stop everything.
Yeah.
A stray arrow in combat can still flay a man, you know?
True.
So when Kyler is told that he can't love anyone because they'll die, it intensifies the fact that he wants to love someone.
Yeah.
So thereby making it to where there will always be someone that he's going to care for. And it's always going to be them that pays the price.
Nice.
Granted, as much as that sucks, that's the one I would want though, because that would also, it would give me the like you can't just let yourself die.
Yeah.
Like just being immortal and being able to survive any death. Like
That's too broken.
it's too broken. But to be able to die and come back in exchange for the life of someone you love
That's fair enough.
would give you the sharpness of mind and the drive not to let it happen.
Yeah.
And if you want any more ideas on like like different varieties of immortals, you can also watch an anime called UQ Holder.
Really?
So,
Never heard of it.
so if you guys watch Negima, is basically the next season of Negima following his great grandson, but it's not a harem.
Thank
It's
God.
more gory than anything else.
Okay, good. I gotta watch that. I got into Negima because it was just like this young kid aspiring to be great. Just to find out it's fucking harem. And I'm like, why?
So gory combat type anime. So basically, it's about immortals. There are different ranks. There are different types.
Yeah.
So one could be like his body can regenerate as long as, say, like the pieces are still there.
It's kind of like Cell or Majin Buu.
Like, but like I say, like he can put his pieces back together, kind of thing. Right. Another is only immortal because he's cyborg. Another, there's a girl inside the series. Her ability is basically like a game. She puts a save point, and when she dies, she goes back to that save point in the exact time she put that save point there. So basically going back in time. There's another where she cannot be killed, but she feels all the pain.
Oh, okay.
Technically her dying. So
That's kind of like Angel Beats on that.
You know what? I'm redoing what I want. Real quick. I was just thinking about it.
What are you changing?
So I'm still getting Saiyan biology. But I'm giving up immortality and
Then
Um,
the bitches.
and the healing aspect for the Black Kakari from the Night Angel trilogy. That way I still gain the pseudo immortality and the healing factor because he heals faster. He can't even get drunk, which is the downside to that, which really annoys me. Apparently the Kakuri reacts to alcohol as poison,
Yeah.
and it just pulls it out of the system. So it takes like a shit ton for you to get drunk, which would be awesome.
Fucking outkick everyone.
And then my third one would be for a fully functioning Epion Gundam with the control pit from the G Gundam series.
Nice.
Okay.
Just cause.
Yeah.
I want to be able to fly around.
Okay.
That's his reasoning.
I kind of switch out the senzu beans. There's this one character in the show, Heroes, where anyone, his superpower was that.
Wait, hold up. Is this Save the Cheerleader?
Yeah,
Save the World?
yeah, back on Heroes. My power would be, I absorb and know all the powers of people I'm around, but without having to steal them. Just being in their presence, I can use their power.
All right, Cartman.
God.
Next,
By the
you're
way,
gonna tell us
fucking-
you could go invisible and just walk in front of a camera.
Well, if I walk by someone who's
Without your clothes on.
invisibility,
You know what this reminds me of? Okay, so back in high school, back in like my senior year for English, we were all asked a question like, fucking, what power would you want? You can have only one power. And I chose the ability to control time, and so almost everybody inside the classroom chose the ability to fly. And then there was one kid that decided, I have the ability to cancel powers.
oh, Haitian. You fucking Haitian, holy shit.
So, like, my whole thing was, after everybody said, oh, I have the ability to fly, was, I have the ability to control time, I'll stop time and then shoot everybody in the sky. So, but
I
his
like
one,
the way yours thought.
Yeah.
That was good.
his one was like, I have the ability to cancel powers, so they're up in the sky, cancel powers.
Father of death. Holy shit.
Oh shit!
I like that you knew what I was talking about too. Holy shit. It's a great fucking show, except for The Reborn. We don't talk about Heroes Reborn. It's fucking bullshit.
I'll never forget that. Save the cheerleader.
Save the world. Her healing factor was complete fucking bullshit too.
Yeah, it was. Oh, I'm gonna stick my hand into a blend, like this,
A blender.
the fucking food disposer.
Yeah.
Disposal.
But like after a while, after she kept like healing, she couldn't feel anything either. And she couldn't get drunk. That's why I thought of it. I was like, wait, Heroes, even more OP power.
God.
The thing is though, like with their dad, he had to steal the powers. Which is kind of bullshit, but you know.
I don't know. Like, to me, like, there needs to be a limit to powers, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's why the dad stole his son's powers.
All right, I would like to point out that an hour ago, Argo2356 posted a second part to his theory.
Oh shit.
I would like to go over that real quick.
Which
because
theory is this?
Fuck your theory.
the fallen angel theory.
Okay.
Fuck your
Okay.
fallen angel theory.
So, in this one, he points out that he would like to elaborate because he did some research. So, let's look at Jiren's power set, shall we? So far, he has shown that what looks to be mastery of Ultra Instinct, and so can angels. Along with that, Vados said Jiren's power transcends time, allowing him some control over time. He broke a time present. And oh, look. What can angels do? Yep, you guessed it, control time. And this is a little less known, but he was flying. When he started meditating, he was flying, not sitting on the ground. And as we said on the episode before the tournament started, you will most likely not be able to fly. Emphasis on the you, implying that him and the other angels can. So those are the extra parts that he added. Or they added. I'm not sure if you're a male or a female, so I mean, I'm not going to stalk you or anything. But again, very valid points. One cannot just go on appearance alone. Because if that's the case, then why the fuck is the Grand Priest a midget?
Why is the creator of all fucking child?
He's not the creator of all, he's the king of all.
Oh, king of all.
Secretly, Jiren is
The king of all.
Toriyama.
I like that theory too. Jiren is Toriyama. Holy fuck.
Like, the Grand Priest and Omni King don't necessarily know who the fuck he is, but Jiren is Toriyama. He just came into existence out of nowhere.
No, Jiren's like one hell of a mystery though. I like that
Like,
a lot of people
Our
are
problem,
thinking about it.
our problem with like making theories and like concrete stuff is the fact that we haven't seen Jiren serious.
Yes. The fact that he even woke up and was like looking at the fight though,
He wanted to see more.
it's gonna get there, and I can't wait for him to get serious. I want to see the limit of what he can do.
Well, if he can transcend time and body a fucking Ultra Instinct person and one shot legendary Super Saiyan KO.
So like, I feel like Jiren is secretly somebody that looks for a challenge.
But someone who's worthy though.
Yeah. It's like, oh hey, he was able to unlock it again. Can he get any stronger than that? Oh no, okay, never mind. I'm
Well, you
gonna
hear-
go back to meditating.
You hear Goku saying he's getting the hang of it. So he's like, as it's progressing, he's getting a better understanding of it.
Well, again, you got to think that Goku learns by exposure.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Can
think
you
it's
imagine?
a Saiyan trait, actually. By being exposed to it, they're able to learn from it.
So
When Goku went Super Saiyan,
Yeah.
nobody else was exposed to it.
I kind of want to bring something up that. So I'm subscribed to a channel called Comics Explain. Go hit them
Oh,
up.
yeah,
Like,
I
go
like
check
them.
them out. Anyway, he did a video with Goku in it, and he was explaining the way Goku approaches stuff is like, basically when he figures out that he or can't take somebody, he'll step back and like, okay, so what have I learned from this fight? Okay, can I beat them? How can I beat them? Okay, shoot, I'm gonna go back into the fight. And he continuously steps back to think and goes back in. I like that. It was a really interesting video. There's not gonna be a link to it, but you guys can look it up. Comics Explained. It's really good with like comics and stuff like that. So go check that out. Let's see.
Oh.
So, I would like to get your guys' thoughts on the game that we played.
Oh, fuck, that was
Fuck
great.
Holy shit.
So, we played a game of Zombicide, not normal Zombicide, but a campaign that I decided to start. And they got the first taste of it.
Fucking. Sorry. Like I told you, I'm not into the bullshit. And some of the shit that happened in that game was bullshit. But I
Just
love it.
upset about your dice.
Fucking loaded ass dice. Don't tell me you weren't upset.
I was perfectly fine with it.
Not you. Your opinion is fucking void on this one.
My opinion is everything on this one.
I was upset about it, but not as much as you.
Yeah. Well, I'd probably be less upset if I had a gun too. A rifle, to be
You have a
specific.
pistol.
Yeah. It's okay. I have a working car now. You're welcome.
That's cool. I have a rifle that takes shit the fuck out.
That's cool.
So, can
And airstrike.
you guys please explain to our audience what the fuck are you guys talking about?
This is the most fucking apeshit board game I've ever played, and I've played Monopoly for like 5 hours straight in one game. Basically, it's a turn-by-turn kind of thing. It's you versus the environment, based on, you know, what you roll on the dice, which is complete dog shit right now. But then again, it starts off slow because you're just beginning. But as we progressed, as we started getting later into the game, we started, gearing up, finding stuff. Got a lot of, like a total of 100 and some odd kills on zombies.
You guys ended up with 108 kills in total.
With him being
I killed
60.
I killed 69.
I got 39, so he had double mines. But that doesn't matter because I was mostly foraging and looting. Yeah. I mean, wait, holy shit, we can do fucking airstrikes on the go now.
So basically, midway within the campaign of the first day, it pissed me off.
Because we were doing really well.
Because I'm an OP fucking strategist.
There was too much exploits of shit that I need to revamp for the next coming days.
Because we thought outside the box.
And I decided, you know what, fuck this. I need you to roll 2 dice. And I spawned a necromancer and an abomination.
That we killed anyway.
Yeah, you guys were able to get through the Game Master's little tantrum, I guess.
Tantrum?
Whatever. We wiped the board. In the area we were playing in, we cleaned that shit out. I'm just saying.
It took fucking forever. This fucking game took forever.
Because you kept throwing shit at us.
And there were only 2 of us.
Well, there's supposed to be 4. But no, we handled that shit.
There's supposed to be 4. Okay,
Fucking owned it.
But like...
I want to point out that my character played exactly as he was supposed to.
Honestly,
Shane.
mine's too, towards the end.
Shane was a beast.
Yeah. Oh, wait, holy shit. Shane and Bane. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
So my character, his name is Shane. He's age 29 and he's a Caucasian male. His occupation is military reserve and a security operations leader. His hobbies include bow hunting, fishing, and camping in remote locations. His dislikes, onions, snakes, and body odor. His likes are strippers, scotch, and knives and blades. He's a sport build, kind of like a defensive lineman. His backstory includes he enlisted at the first sign of war, trained hard, and quickly raised rank as an infantryman, leading a dark ops squad in multiple critical missions. After the war died down, he started his own private security firm, handling asset protection, retrieval, and elimination that quickly became successful, often being handed government contracts before they were even given to the department for bidding. Even as the head owner of the organization, he still completes most contracts in person, only taking a small team for intel and backup. And so far, he has the ability to only eat once every 2 days, and he can eat the flesh of a zombie as his food consumption once every 2 days. He has 4 turns per action. He gets 1-shot melee kills once per turn, and once per day he can summon an airstrike. His inventory includes a pistol, a rifle, 2 cans of food, a crowbar, and 1 piece of cloth, and an empty water bottle.
Nice.
Yeah, I took really good notes.
Same.
Here's him.
Well, shit, my character's name is Bane. 25, age 25, male, Hawaiian. Before the zombie apocalypse, he was out on diesel mechanic, which is, like fucking second nature to him now. Other than that, he liked playing games, eating, real-time strategy games or RTS. Fucking bushcraft. For those of you who don't know, bushcraft is basically just going out into the woods, practicing, woodworks, knife skills, basic survival. Stuff like that. Yeah. Fuck, hold on. Let me see what else I got. So, right now, what he has after that entire very long, strenuous game was like 12 pieces of cloth, 2 metal, a full can of gas, a fucking motherboard chip, crowbar, a pistol, messenger bag, empty bottle, 2 switchblades, an EpiPen, a fucking porn mag, cloth gas mask, 2 cans of food, and a goddamn car.
At least he admits his own inadequacies.
What is that?
Alright, so I'm reading this, again, another Reddit review. This theory is actually brought to us by Tidaz, Tedausrz. So he states, in the last episode, they emphasized that Goku's attacks in Ultra Instinct weren't very strong, but his dodging is. Maybe once Vegeta gets Ultra Instinct, he'll have strong attacks and weak dodging. So they both take on Jiren, who has mastered both. They lose. Eventually, they don't have a choice but to fuse. Creating, Brendan, I know you're going to be mad about this, Vegito, Ultra Instinct.
Fuck that guy.
Who has both dodging
Fuck
Ultra
this guy
Instinct and attacking
his fucking
Master.
theory.
Inevitably beating Jiren and winning. What do you think? I agree with this guy, except I would go with Gogeta as well. Because, god damn it, I want him to be canon.
Vegito, like,
So-
I'm sick of him, like, a lot. Just go with fucking Gogeta. Fuck.
Apparently, a lot of the comments are that a lot of people were thinking the same thing. Well, one guy even posted, King X Gamer posted that he had this exact thought while meditating this morning. Daydreamer9119 posted, please tell me you were also floating. He replies, not yet. I'm still near Yamcha tier.
You're not Yamcha tier.
That's fucking hilarious. I just want to point out that is awesome.
I'm gonna point out to this guy that Yamcha would body him. So Yamcha was real.
I think he's referring.
Your meditating ass
I
will get body from Yamcha.
Hold on, wait. I think he's giving it as like the scaling, not like as in like he's definitely more powerful than me.
I know.
It's the no. I'm like I'm down there.
I'm just throwing that out there just so that this guy. Like,
We know you have a love for Yamcha.
I'm just throwing out the fact that people are still underestimating the fact that Dragon Ball characters are in a league of their own when it comes to the rest of anime. Dragon Ball characters are in a league of their own.
Like, people try to compare Naruto characters to Dragon Ball Z characters, but as much as I love Naruto, Masashi Kishimoto literally stated that Raditz could fucking murk anybody in Naruto. Literally, Madara would be like a fucking little bitch, basically. To Raditz, and that's fucking Raditz.
I'm just gonna state that the main argument is through strictly power. Strictly power. You guys know what I'm talking about, because Naruto is not strictly power, but strictly power, they are like a lot of them are planet busters, as well as like beyond that in Dragon Ball, and Naruto does not have that many planet busters in general.
You got about like maybe 3 or 4 tops. Maybe.
Gogeta, right?
It's like the problem with it. What?
Gogeta.
Yeah.
Okay.
The problem with like comparing characters and where or not like who would win in a fight is depending on their abilities. Yeah, like somebody that literally like fucks over somebody's mind versus somebody that can literally destroy a planet
Yeah.
but has a weak mind.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you
Like-
can fucking bend the planet over.
It like to me it all depends on who's able to do what they do better first.
I mean, if the person can catch them before they can destroy a planet, then
Again, like
they can win.
It all depends on who gets it off first. You know what I mean? So like versus series and versus fights and all that are in a category of their own, and like difficulty on how you're gonna debate who's gonna win, because you can go either side. So I'm gonna just go with that, and I don't want to get into any debates on like fucking who's gonna win what. Anyway, I would like to explain the rules that was, or some of the rules that was in this Zombicide game. I was not going off of strictly Zombicide rules. So basically, characters had 5 life each, and if they ran out of lives, they completely died. They became a zombie, and if their zombie had a gun, their zombie used the gun in combat. Yes, zombies with guns. Also, if they had a summon, zombies would be able to summon like a companion and attack with that summoned companion on remaining survivors. I like things to be hard for the people that are playing my games. Each day during the game, you need to have consumed 1 bottle of water and 1 can of food. If you do not do that, your morale decreases by 1.
How much do we start off with?
You start off with 5.
Well, I'm at 6 right now. I know that.
Every time you reach only 1 health, it goes down.
Wait,
Yeah.
you're at 6 what?
6 morale.
Oh.
6 morale, 2 health.
Every time you've stayed within a good how should you say, safe area away from zombies, your morale is safe or has the possibility of going up.
Yeah. Wait, holy shit.
Every time, like, as long as you've eaten your food, your morale goes up by 1. If your morale goes down to 0, you lose 5 turns of actions.
So you're just basically dead weight.
So basically what it is, if your morale goes down to 0, your character has given up on surviving.
You have hit the level where you don't give no fucks.
I'm done.
And you are waiting in the middle of the street for that semi to just hit you.
Just wait, James. Shane and Bane. Shake and bake.
No, fuck you.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
So, yeah,
Come on.
that's about it. If you guys want to
El
join,
Diablo.
hit us up in YNI. Yeah.
It's actually incredibly fun.
It really is.
We had such an amazing time playing this game.
We gotta spend like a whole day though.
Try not to piss me off.
With
Yeah,
common sense.
Apparently, he'll fucking get all pissy and summon a necromancer. After he told you, oh yeah, no, whatever comes up like that can destroy shit, that what the necromancer was, that's in a second part of the map that y'all aren't gonna reach.
And what do you know? We just so happened
We didn't even change the map. We were in the same fucking area.
Yeah.
Stupid little mall with a bedroom.
That's how well we were doing.
Too much exploits. I have to revamp a lot of stuff. I'm sorry to both Chandler and Brock. You guys aren't going to be able to do these exploits.
We basically did the beta testing, but we get to keep our characters.
Yeah. There will be patches during these games. There will
Alright,
be
so
patches.
right now we're on 0.05. Pretty sure by the time we come out of this, as far as we can get, it'll be about 7.2.
Like, I've paid my fair share of Zombicide games, but this is the first time I'm doing
GM.
a Zombicide campaign. So,
I've participated in maybe 3 Zombicide games and one attempt at a campaign which did not go so well because I got called and asked if I wanted to play. I was all like, yeah, and by the time I got there, everybody had already died once and they were on their second characters. Like, it was bad. Like, the very first roll for the fucking first Horde wave was all fucking, what's the big black ones?
big black ones.
Yeah. Not runners, but, maybe they were... Huh?
Were they fatties?
Nah, they weren't fatties. They might have been runners. I don't remember.
So runners move 2 species.
Yeah, and basically, they got overrun real fast. And there was nothing they could do about it because nobody had weapons or anything yet.
It really sucks not like starting off with a weapon, but for me, I kind of like not starting off with a weapon. I like starting off with skills and like being able to do shit. For me, I favor characters that can move, like for free action, like have free actions kind of thing. Because in my opinion, if I can lure the zombies towards the rest of my group, I'm perfectly fine.
Hey, as long as you got old Deadeye on the job.
Yeah. Like, as long as the zombies are concentrated on my companions, I'm perfectly fine. I'll ditch them if they get close to dying.
We're
and stay
literally
alive.
We literally have a marksman and a fucking car guy. That's pretty much the essentials for a fucking zombie apocalypse.
You've got the female, bruh.
They will come along.
We'll find some. Dude, I like strippers. Trust me, I have a +4 to find them.
They're like in my yeah. It's okay. We'll find some stripper zombies for you.
Are they okay looking? I mean, I've watched a few episodes of fucking, what was that one? It's like a blatant ripoff of fucking Walking Dead. Z Nation?
Okay.
And they show some pretty hot zombie strippers, okay? I'm just saying.
We will see.
You'd fuck a zombie?
I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't say I'd fuck them, I just like the look.
Strippers, not all strippers are good looking.
No, they aren't. Not all of them are nice either. Some of them are real bitches.
So,
Especially if you're a fucking bouncer and you're supposed to be collecting money from them. Bitch! Give my money! You got a fat stack of lunch for the Monopua man the next day.
anyway.
Alright, I just came across another interesting theory. After Goku eventually takes care of Jiren, Frieza sneakily rings him out. Vegeta finally gets to put a hurt into Frieza and gets to remember it. Vegeta is granted the wish and restores Universe 6. This is Trackster.
That's why he wishes would happen.
Yeah, but I wish it would too.
That's what you'd wish would happen because you're a fucking Vegeta fanboy.
I would like to point out that he misspelled Vegeta.
Okay, wait. What's worse, a Vegeta fanboy or a Goku fanboy? What's worse?
Ooh, fuck.
You know what? For somebody who bought half my fucking collection,
I think a Goku fanboy is worse than a Vegeta fanboy.
Because who do you hate worse, Goku or Vegeta?
I hate Goku
There you
more.
go.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate Goku more than Vegeta. Fuck Goku. I'm sick of Goku, bro. Fuck, he learns shit too fast. He steals all his shit. Fucking, like, it's just straight bullshit. Like, Goku should have stayed dead after fucking the Cell shit. Yeah, he should have fucking stayed dead.
I like how they weave their way around that, though. And boom, he's permanently alive. Because a Supreme Kai can override death just like that.
I'm gonna trade my life for your life. Here you go.
Like, you're clearly, in power-wise, much more stronger than me, but have the ability to steal death. This is my long-awaited retirement. But notice how the halo isn't there anymore? On Elder Kai?
Yeah.
Fucking cheating bastard.
Anyway, next up, what are you guys want to talk about?
I think that's it. Unless James got something to put in.
oh, hold on.
More theory crafting.
No, I'm just responding.
Okay.
Fuck, what was it called? So, if you guys ever want to try and hook up with a Japanese tourist, you're gonna need the app called Line.
The app
Line.
called what?
Line.
Okay.
So basically, it's a way for you to you add them online. You ask them if they have Line. You add them online because they cannot basically call you and text you and all that through their phones, kind of thing.
Well, Line.
Go with Line because most of them have Line. Not really like Facebook. Facebook's not too big of a thing. People don't technically want to give out their Facebook a lot of time. But with Line, you can exchange, like, yeah, get into their pants. Go for it. It's pretty easy. Not saying that Japanese girls are easy, just like, you can download it, that's easy.
They're easy if you're good enough.
Yeah. It's pretty easy to get like a Japanese chick that's slightly older. The older ones tend to love like Hawaii people a lot more.
They're trying to get on in their old age.
Yeah. And
Before
if
they
you guys
get
know, if you guys know Asians, yeah, they age really well. Like,
then they hit that magic number of 60 and it just goes to shit.
that's why you hit it and quit it.
You hit it and quit it at 60. Don't tell me I'm wrong.
Okay.
You want to hit it as long as possible.
Yeah. And they would probably be like into it. So a little knowledge about Japan and all that. Their education system with sex education is not. They're not taught sex education in school.
That's replaced with music.
They learn sex education on their own.
Yeah. Wrong hole.
That's one of the causes to, I guess, like the whole, a lot of like the groping and all that and molestation that goes on in Japan. Coming from one of my friends that used to live in Japan, so they moved there, and she experienced like the public transportation gropage firsthand, and being.
By the way, if you grope or stare at people in public transportation, you're fucking trash.
Yeah, you're trash. Anyway,
Kind of getting personal there.
being that
But I
she's
do agree with
not
that.
from Japan and she's from America and Hawaii, she was a lot more aggressive than your.
Average Japanese woman.
Yeah. Like your average Japanese woman will be like, no. No. In Japanese, no. Japanese subtitles, no. Okay? Just, or like,
That's a
stop
pretty
it.
chill fucking movement. So you're like,
Okay. Now, American / Hawaii,
the
because
local
America,
girl.
like Hawaii is a part of America. Anywhere,
The local
we'd be
girl.
like, bruh, fuck you, cuz. Like, we lick you, cuz. Eh?
Oh yeah, that's what I dig.
No, the way Japanese men are, in my opinion, like tourist-wise, are like, they don't have a fucking backbone unless they're like maybe like Yakuza or something. Okay, like I'm not gonna lie, I look at a lot of like Japanese men as like pushovers and wimps.
The beta.
Yeah, they're like the betas of
The world.
Yeah,
Fucking betas.
like I look at Japanese as like from the mainland Japanese, okay?
Betas.
Not mainland, but like from the nation of Japan. You guys are fucking wimps, bro. Like the ones who grew up here in Hawaii, I respect you guys because you guys know how shit is supposed to be. You guys have a lot of you guys do have backbone and shit like that. Bruh. Like, I swear, if I went to a fucking I got transferred to a Japanese high school when I was still in high school.
Oh, you'd be fucking top dog, huh?
Yeah, fuck them, bruh. Like, the thing about it is, like, I feel they're, like, a lot of them are just too timid. You know, like, when you show backbone, you're looked at as a delinquent.
That's true. Huh? Where are you? What?
I'll be running Japanese schools.
Oh, okay.
Are you fucking running Japanese schools?
Yeah, I'm still outside.
Fucking running.
Okay. Like, I even look at McKinley High School, okay? This isn't Hawaii. McKinley High School, where the Rock graduated from, and I feel like if I was in that school, fuck, like all those Asian fucking people in that fucking school would be answering to me.
But you wouldn't have the Waianae mentality.
If I was transferred there.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Like, I've met my fair share of, like, people that went to fucking McKinley. Bruh. Like, tell them between their fucking legs the second, like, you even, like, speak up kind of thing. Like, you
Okay.
talk normal, in my opinion. Like, the second you, like, talk normal to me, like, a lot of them are, like, tell between their legs, like, well, okay, I'm gonna follow this guy. You know?
They're very beta-ish.
Yeah.
Like sub-beta. Sub-betas are the worst.
Again, the people I've met that went to McKinley High School, you guys want to prove me wrong? Meet up with me. Let's go.
Yeah. I don't know anything about the school system here.
You got a homegrown Texas boy.
Look at horns.
I don't know. Schools in the mainland seem weird to me.
They really are.
No, they do. Like, the fact that, like, the mainland has, like, a lot of, like, to me, like, what it seems like they have a lot of, like, good-looking white chicks versus over here.
Well, that's just because of per capita. I mean, you have way better looking Asian chicks than we do back home.
I can see that. I feel like that's the one thing I hated about Waianae. Like, the chicks in Waianae, you had several categories. You had the Filipinos, you had the manlier than you females. Yeah.
Define manly.
Like, you had the Polynesian girls that could probably lift more than you and probably lift you over their head. That we probably wanted on our football team just because they could probably lift the other players from other schools over their head also.
Probably.
Next week, we might have Chandler.
Hey.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. He said he's down. He doesn't watch that or anime that much, but sounds really fun.
He's a born and bred fucking gamer.
You know, I told him we talk about all kinds of stuff, not just anime. So, which is true, we do talk about all kinds of stuff. I mean, so far today we've talked about anime, video games, books. Speaking of, anybody who's going to go watch the Justice League movie, it was good. I was disappointed in some aspects of it simply because, like, I'm an old DC fan, and I think theatrically it could have done better. They could have played to some more strengths of the characters that are in it instead of downplaying a lot of them. But like, as far as the movie goes, the movie was actually really well done, and like, just really good job on that one. I mean, I've been waiting years for them to be able to pull this movie out of their ass. So it was a good watch. I mean, like, halfway through the movie, I had to take a shit, and I didn't even leave the movie. So, good job.
Let's see now. If you guys could get a tattoo of anything, like a free tattoo, get any size, any fucking wear, okay, you didn't have to fucking pay for this. This was like top like tattoo artist.
Oh, already done. Already figured it out.
Top tattoo artist in the nation.
Like Kat Von D?
Sure.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm getting Kat Von D to tattoo
What would it be?
the Saiyan crest right here. The crest of the royalty. I gotta have it. There's no question about it.
I kind of already had what I really wanted. Another one that I always really wanted was fucking a turtle shell pattern that covers my entire back.
Huh.
But inside the spaces is tribal too. But like each space is something different, but it connects to one story.
That's cool.
I'd probably have my
that's
uncle.
actually pretty cool.
I'd have my uncle do that because he's the one who did mine.
Well, I mean, I want to get that one here, but I can't because I need the other half of mine here. And I don't know where else I would get the Saiyan crest.
Your forehead.
Yeah.
Represent.
Well, like, you think about it, putting it on your chest is like how, like, putting it on your armor.
Yeah, exactly. But, I mean, so the other half of mine, I'm sorry. Please apologize.
Fuck it.
If you have sunglasses on, please put them on.
I ain't sorry. I'll fucking
Turn
show.
up, turn away from the camera.
I'll show my tattoos.
So this one right here, my cousin did for me. Right before I left the island for heading to Fort Lewis, Washington, I told him I want a small Hawaiian tattoo. I was drunk. And this is what I got from that. So the other half is going to commemorate my son, and it's going to be on this side. And for that one, I want to do Alaskan Native tribal. What I want is Alaskan Native, like tribal wolf paws, and behind each of the big paws, I want a little one showing my son following me.
Nice.
With his Hawaiian name on this collar.
Nice. I like that.
And then, so I'm not really sure how I would get the Saiyan crest here, you know?
Saiyan crest on the left one. In the swirl.
No, it's gotta be bigger than that. I suppose I could put it on my arm. Back in the day, the military used to use scars as rank. That's why it's referred to as blood rank when you got your chevrons. So I imagine a tattoo with the Saiyan Royal crest on my shoulder should be just as easily done.
Well, mine just the basic overall symbol is from, World of Warcraft, Horde faction.
Just so y'all know, I know a lot of y'all aren't gonna get that. He's the bad guy.
No, fuck that. There ain't no real bad guy. No, because, I don't know. I can't see any bigger dedication than something that you really love than, getting something that's with you for life. But I wanted it to be different. So I got the Horde symbol, but I had it filled with tribal tattoos that's in connection to my family's bloodline. Something like that. So, like each symbol has a meaning within the actual Horde symbol. But yeah, the turtle shell one I've wanted for a while. Since 8th grade.
I was actually thinking about getting a tattoo recently. Maybe for a couple weeks now I've been thinking about getting one done, but I couldn't think of what I wanted. And the other day, for those of you who don't know, I'm Wiccan, and I like the Norse practices of shamanism. And I was looking at the Tree of Life. The 9 realms.
Yeah.
And I thought that would actually be a really nice tattoo to get as the Tree of Life.
Where would you put it?
I was thinking about getting it done on my calf. But yeah, what about you?
The guy who asked the question.
Oh.
I mean, I have other tattoos, but I'll let him.
I don't know if you guys can see this. So that is a giraffe skull.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's not going to be from the side, but like from the top view. And I want it on my back. So, giraffe skull. Not small. I want it big. It's going to take up my entire back.
So
Like a lot of people have wings on their back, I might have a giraffe skull on my back.
Nice.
Or like, I fucking want it. Giraffes are my favorite animal.
Well, if we're gonna do back tattoos, then why not just put the whole Saiyan crest on my back?
That's what I was gonna say.
And then you can do your giraffe tattoo on your back, and you get the turtle shell on your back. We would have to do that as a video, guys.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
I'm down for that.
Just know,
But mine would probably take the longest.
I don't have any tattoos yet. I've always wanted one or several in high school. Like, I was a big Kingdom Hearts fan, and I wanted both of my arms to have sleeves, Kingdom Hearts wise, but it never happened because I was never able to, and never ended up going to get them done. So
That's another thing that I wanted for my tattoos that I've had an idea for a while. Is that a full sleeve from here to my knuckles, a smaller turtle shell pattern, and then same thing on this side, full sleeve from here to my knuckles is dragon scale. Yeah. And then bear claw on my right shoulder.
I would like to point out that we got our very first reply on Reddit.
Oh shit, that was fast.
Bobby Hans, I told him we gave him a shout out as we read his theory, and that he could see it on Thursday when we post it. By the way, it is Monday night, actually more like Tuesday morning, but at the latest, I will have this video posted up by Thursday. So if y'all,
what did he say?
he said he can't wait to see it.
Hey.
So
Tell him he can be offended as much as he fucking wants. I could care less.
I don't know. I appreciate guys like him who goes through and takes the time to actually get the facts, or well, not facts, but he gets the info that he needs to make his theory solid.
Yeah, like
As solid as it can be.
so. Like the way we work is a lot of our stuff is headcanon. A lot of our stuff is based off of things we've learned through like whatever we've been looking through and stuff like that, and learning throughout the week. You know what I mean? As well as our experiences of watching anime and watching other shows and all that.
Yeah.
So we are wrong about a lot of stuff a lot of times because we don't go fact by fact and stuff like that. That's why I will say on almost all of our stuff that if you guys can see that we said something wrong and can prove it,
argue with us. Let's do it. We love arguing.
Can back it up. By all means, call us out on it. By all means, comment it out, put us on blast. I don't care.
But just know that it's basically a 1v3. Unless you are calling someone specifically out, it's gonna be a 1v3 naturally.
If you want to call me out,
oh, you can call out Vegeta all you fucking want, and it will be a 1-on-1.
Yeah.
yes.
I mean, I might jump in.
Yes, it will.
I might jump in just for the sake of.
No.
being right.
You're going to sit off to the side. You're going to watch and learn.
Fuck.
That's what's going to happen.
It'll be a 1-on-1 because I could care less about Vegeta if you guys put Vegeta on blast. You know?
You know what? Y'all go ahead and talk all the shit y'all want about 17, though. I'm not going to say nothing about it. But if you talk about 18, you and me going to have problems. Michael. Alright, so I think we should start wrapping this one up.
Yep. It was good talking to you guys.
Good talking to you guys. Yeah, another week down, another episode up.
Go out there. Download the app line. We'll smash some Asian chicks or Asian guys if you're a female or female that likes girls. We'll smash some Asian chicks again.
All right. So,
you guys want to join our game? Hit us up in Waianae.
Yeah.
You guys can always join the campaign, but you guys will probably start off like really shitty.
Like how we did.
Yeah. Not everybody's approaching 70 kills on their first game.
Sorry for talking about Dragon Ball Super mainly on this one episode.
But we did have two to catch up on because of the fact that we kind of dropped the ball on the last one. I wasn't able to post it fast enough.
if there's any topics you guys want us to look into, by all means, let us know. You guys can hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube here.
Reddit.
We do have we just started it like today, a Reddit account.
Pornhub.
We do have a few accounts on Pornhub. They're not actually under this name. They're actually under Brandon and several of his pseudonames. We might have went ahead and actually created those for you. Sorry. Don't be weirded out by the history. He comments on a lot of weird stuff now. But, as usual, thank you all for joining us. I know it's long-winded and we do really long episodes. And for those of you who actually watch and stick around, it means a lot to us.
We appreciate you.
And, yeah, so just come back and see us next week.
Shoots.
Shoots.